I hope you don't mind if I start this video on a more serious tone, because it is a topic that is bugging me, even making me mad to a degree. It's not rare at this point that people react to my trailers and montages that I do, and at times you can hardly call it a reaction. Sometimes it's genuinely nice to see people enjoying the videos I create. But the following case is calling out a problem that unfortunately happens not exactly rarely. And especially on Twitch, where you can watch anything from YouTube without any issues, like it seems. One of the biggest streamers with almost 2 million followers on Twitch reacted to this video. And you might think, hey, isn't that great? No, it actually is kinda making me mad. I won't lie. And I think it's absolutely justified. It seems like my video was one of the many videos that's just been reacted to over multiple hours with thousands of people. I gave the reaction a watch, and boy was that a reaction. A lot of what you could consider cute noises, and some oohs and wows and wow, that was great at the very end. While cutting my own clip, myself speaking at the end just off, and not bothering any further. No shout out, no mention of who created that video or anything, and during the video, a anime character that is making a pog face from time to time. A big part of chat loved the video, by the way. And yes, it's a VTuber. 50% of chat, or actually no, it was like about 30%, said cringe and fanboy trash, fan propaganda, and these games being garbage for weeps. So you're telling me all of that while you're watching a anime waifu making cute noises, swinging from left to right, testing the limits of the character model's jiggle physics, and I hear already, but you can't reduce her to that, there's much more to her. I mean, you can say the same thing about Xenoblade, but most people have a hate bona towards that series. And you probably only saw Pyra and Mithra being added to Smash, or some out of context memes on the game. It's like if you'd show me Zelda's ass from Breath of the Wild while I know nothing about the game, and me judging Breath of the Wild for being one of the most disgusting games I've ever seen. Respectfully, I'm not judging anyone here. May that be the creator who makes a good buck on all of that, or the person watching her. I couldn't care less, to be honest. Regarding those people in chat though, that's just hypocrisy, in also such an ignorant way that I just simply can't. If you knew in what kind of a rough development the second game was, which is usually the one referenced first, you knew that it's kind of a miracle that the game is standing as it is, and the fact that some of the most controversial blades, aka waifus, are actually created by women. But I'm sure that most of you won't care, because most of you just enjoy being toxic, right? Like most people on social media, people love to hate. And even if they're positive, it turns into the most toxic positivity you've ever seen. The video has also been called edgy and whatever. My brother in Christ, I just love video games and wanted to share my excitement for the series. Right, rant off. So that's not even the topic of this video. I only found out thanks to a single comment who actually went over to tell me, but thousands of possible views are pretty much gone now. But you know what's even funnier? Another creator made a 1000% better reaction with shoutout, sharing link, leaving a comment, liking and telling people to do the same. But guess what? There wasn't a single one. How is it possible that some of the biggest content creators don't even create content, but just consume other people's content, make a buck on other people's hard work and go about their day? Reaction content is for the most part lazy. That's simply how it is. There are some actually good ones with lawyers and professionals, but that's incredibly rare. If you're already doing one of the most easiest to produce content, which it definitely is, you should at least have the decency of mentioning the original creator. I put some serious effort into those videos, like I said, with the low amount of free time that I have, and instead of sharing some exposure for smaller creators, that's all there is to it. You know what the problem also is? That most people don't care about the creators, and they want to be entertained, and that's about it. That's the sad reality of it all. If people would really care, someone like Sniper Wolf wouldn't exist anymore. But your casual viewers and consumers want simply to be entertained. And if they are entertained, who cares about everything else, right? But that is unfair also towards me. If I put multiple days or maybe even weeks into a video just so someone else can give it a watch with thousands of people and pretty much stealing my views, what's the point? Why should I continue, or anyone, if stuff like that can happen so easily? Like I said, it happened multiple times now, but only this time I'm actually kinda mad. A big creator like her should know better, and how shitty that feels. Or maybe not. Or maybe I don't get something here, maybe I overlooked something. I honestly don't know. Just a little shout out. Mentioning the creator would be cool with me, not gonna lie, but everything I've got were some cute noises. That's about it. And after seeing some chat members being in mad love with her, though to be honest, who knows if it's even a she, I'll probably get some wild comments in here. Even though I didn't mention the name, on purpose that is, though you can find it rather obvious, you have the info from that video. I'm not asking you to do anything, I'm just disappointed. That's all. And if you think that my complaining is unjustified, well then, my friend, I have nothing else to tell you. But hey, glad you sticked by until the end here. And if you're still here, maybe leave a comment saying you're trash, SparksOpus. No, actually do that. Write down a comment if you're still watching, you're trash, SparksOpus. That would be great. That would be absolutely fantastic. But hey, thank you for giving my rant a watch. Stay positive. I appreciate you folks for sticking by and wish you all a damn good one. Maybe I should do a reaction channel. You know, from the looks of it, it just kind of works. Maybe I should do that.